Hello, everyone. Hi, everyone. How are you doing? I hope this video finds you very well. Very warm welcome, namaste, to our special session on this auspicious day of Anant Chaturdashi. I'm Dr. Ashwini Chube, and joining me today is the wonderful Anaga Chube. Hi, Anaga.
Hi.
So, first of all, we would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to each and every one of you, all our incredible viewers, for this amazing, overwhelming love which you have shown us, the support you have shown us for the Ganesh reading series. And your love has been the true driving force behind these sessions. We are deeply, deeply grateful for every message, every comment, every prayer you have shared with us. So, thank you very much. And yes,
Yes.
Anaga.
Thank you. Yes, thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts. It has been a beautiful journey connecting with all of you and receiving the blessings of Lord Ganesh, all of us together. Today,
Yes.
as it is the 10th day, Anant Chaturdashi, we are here to offer a final special reading live for all of us.
It was amazing to do the reading, right? Every day, me and Anagha, we
Yes,
thoroughly
it was
enjoyed
very,
doing the reading.
yes.
And that's why we thought, let's do this little live reading with all of you. So on this day, which is the 11th day, as we bid farewell to Lord Ganesh, with lots of devotion, with lots of love, let's take a moment to tune into his divine energy, once more seeking blessings for wisdom, clarity, and he being the Vignaharta, removing any obstacles from our life. So we will be doing a live reading for everyone, and as always, guided by the presence of Lord Ganesh. So let's join our hands together. And take a few seconds to invoke his presence. Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurume Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada. Over to you, Anaga.
So let's focus on what we need to let go
Yeah.
today. Any fears, any doubts, or limitations that no longer serve us. So today's reading will help us to move forward with faith, strength, and a heart full of gratitude.
Absolutely. So let's begin this final reading of this 2024 Ganesh Chaturthi season on today, Anant Chaturdashi, which is the 14th day of the month of Bhadrapad. And as we connect with the blessings of Lord Ganesh and open ourselves to the new possibilities, thank you once again for the love and energy. Let's make this session a memorable one. All right.
Okay, before we begin, I would like to take a moment to introduce the beautiful deck we are using today, Whispers of Lord Ganesh. It's created by Angela Hartfield and it has stunning artwork by Ekaterina Golovanova. Every card in this deck carries such profound meaning and the artwork is breathtaking. You must have already seen some cards we shared. It's truly bringing in Lord Ganesh's energy into each reading. I really loved it.
Yeah, we both loved it and it was so great. And I think every card is a reminder of the wisdom what Lord Ganesh shares with us, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
And we'll be using these cards to receive special message on this sacred day of Anant Chaturdashi. So these cards have already been cleaned and energized, and we've invoked the presence of Lord Ganesh. So I'll be removing three cards right now, and we will be talking about the cards. Wow, I'm super excited for this. And thank you, Anaga, for sharing about the author of this card and the creator of this card deck. And let's begin with the very first card we have pulled, and let me see what it is. Okay, so the card says, spiritual quest. Do you see the card? I know we might.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yes. So this card speaks directly to our higher purpose and our journey in life. The word spiritual quest itself is a word which talks about the higher spiritual journey. So this card, when if this card shows up in a reading, and since this is the first card, I'm sure you who are all the viewers, whether you're watching it live with us, whether you're watching it later, you're called to realize your full potential and you choose to become a force for good in the world. So, whether or not you are aware of it, you are embarking on a great spiritual quest. Do you see Lord Ganesh walking on a spiritual quest? And your soul is leading you to this huge myriad of discoveries to about who you truly are and why are you here on this earth. Why are you here? What are you here to achieve in this lifetime? Whatever is your purpose, you're already on that journey. And friends, this message is really profound because each one of us has our own unique journey designed for us so that we can reach our highest potential. And often this spiritual quest begins after a period of confusion, upheaval, conflict, and it leaves us searching for clarity and answers. We all have been there, done that, right? So, this is what the card is about.
Actually, this is such a perfect reminder for, to all of us.
Yes,
When life gets challenging, it's really our soul pushing us to look deeper and to find our true purpose,
true.
on this earth and what are we doing here. It's during these moments that we begin to understand
Yeah.
why are we here, what are we meant to do, what is our path, what is our journey. Yeah, it's very beautiful.
It's beautiful, right? And I think here the message from Lord Ganesh is very clear that we are on the spiritual path to gain wisdom, enlightenment, a stronger sense of personal power. However, we must remain committed to this journey and not allow distractions to take us away from the path, right? And we call it dharma often. The word Sanskrit is dharma is all about our purpose, what we follow. And Lord Ganesh is reminding here to focus less on the distractions, on material desires, maybe that mindless scrolling you're doing, or things which are not serving your highest purpose anymore, things which are time wasters, energy wasters. He's asking us to eliminate that, throw away that from the path so that you can follow your follow your calling. And he's telling us that on the spirit, just be on the journey of spiritual growth. So more meditation, self-reflection, and simply being present can definitely help us during this time. What do you think, Anaga?
Yeah, and as today, as we honor Bhagwan Ganesh,
Yes,
I think we should just take this message to our heart. This
absolutely.
is a call, for all of us to embrace the spiritual journey ahead. Every one of us is on a
Yeah,
spiritual journey, wherever stage you may be, you are, and you may or may not know, but apparently this is what we have to do when we are given this birth. And with Lord Ganesha's guidance, we will find clarity and purpose we seek. He's the God of wisdom,
yeah, yeah,
education. What is
yeah,
education? This is what it ultimately leads to, you know.
absolutely. That's so beautifully said, Anaga, because I think let us take this moment to reflect this message as we continue our readings today. Lord Ganesha is with us on our journey, and like I always say, we are exactly where we need to be, always at the right place at the right time. So, on that note, let us move to the next card and let's see what the next card is. Wow.
My
The next
God,
card is
amazing.
Perseverance. Can you all see the card? Just a little light, I think. Yeah.
Beautiful. So beautiful.
Yeah. So, do you want to speak more about the card? I mean, I'm just looking at it.
Yeah. This is such a beautiful card, and it is his tusk, Lord
Yeah.
Ganesha's tusk, and it is so pretty. I mean, the card itself has brought about so much light and
Yes.
wisdom. This, as soon
Yes.
as you pulled the card, it looked so bright and full of light. It's a very
Absolutely.
important symbol of Bhagavan Ganesh, the
Yeah.
tusk, his tusk. So what it represents is its hard work and
Yeah.
the determination to complete the task at hand.
Right.
This is fascinating legend tied to the symbol. It
Yeah.
said that while Vedavyas,
Yeah.
Maharshi Vyas, he was
Yeah.
dictating the Mahabharata to
Yeah.
Lord Ganesh. So Lord Ganesh was writing it down and Vedavyas was dictating it. Apparently, Lord Ganesh's quill,
Yes.
the writing quill, it broke.
It broke, right?
And Lord Ganesha didn't want to stop. He didn't want to stop, and he wanted Rishi Vyas to continue. So without hesitation, he just broke off one of his tusks
Yes.
and he dipped it in ink and continued writing the epic. This just shows his dedication to do what he was doing and to finish
Yeah.
without break what he started,
Right.
without any hindrances. And it was just amazing, right? What he did. It is such an amazing thing. This task is very powerful and it's a symbol of both sacrifice and strength. Hmm? It's reminding us perseverance, basically, and that's what the story says. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So if you have been working hard, facing challenges, or putting any extra effort recently, know that it will be fully worth it. And Bhagwan Ganesh's message is clear that what you have been working on will soon bear fruit. Even if the results aren't immediate, if they are not visible right now, don't lose faith.
Right.
Just know that sometimes our hard work doesn't pay off as expected. We may need to
Right.
adjust certain things, our expectations, the
Right.
way we are looking at the results, how they should be. And even though there are no guarantees in life, Lord Ganesh encourages you to stay grateful and be focused on what you can control in the present moment.
Right.
The period of financial or material struggle
Right.
you may be have been experiencing is coming to an end. So this card
Yay!
itself shows that your rewards are on the way.
On the way.
So stay patient and trust the process. So persevere.
Totally. I
It's
know, and this
beautiful.
is such a powerful message, Anaga, because at times when we feel confused, we don't see results. It's very natural for us as human beings to think that things are not working. But when we receive such messages, because when you were saying this and when we got this card, I was feeling the same. There are so many people who, I keep constantly when I talk to clients, people often say that, oh, I'm doing so much. Why am I not seeing the results? But what if the results are on the way? Like we say, don't come to a conclusion, right? Results
Yes.
are yet they will be right. What if the next step you take is towards getting the results? So this is such an important reminder today with this
Yes.
card. And thank you, Lord Ganesh, for giving us this message and also to all our viewers. So thank you. And thank you, Anaga, for sharing that beautiful wisdom about Shri Vedvyas Rishi and Ganesh. It's one of my favorite tales to it, and I just love to listen from the stories from Mahabharat and from the great Indian gods and goddesses. So thank you for sharing that beautiful story of our adorable Lord Ganesh. And that brings me to the last card. So let me just see what's the last card. The last card is surrender. How beautifully the cards have worked out.
Yeah.
We initially started with we are on the spiritual journey, stay there,
Yeah.
be persistence, have
Yes.
perseverance, and finally surrender. So, it's like,
Amazing.
isn't it amazing how these readings always create such a beautiful guidance in story forms for us and our viewers? So I
Yes.
always say, as much as it is for all our viewers, it's for us too. As we work, as we do our day-to-day stuff, whether we are doing our healings, whether we are coaching clients, whether we are guiding people on. I think these readings, every time we do a reading or any sessions, we learn something from them, and we feel so blessed that these messages today are
Yeah.
just bang on. So
Yes,
this is a
exactly.
calming message, I feel, because if you see Lord Ganesh is
Hmm.
nicely sleeping and um, he's resting and okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So
It feels like, so this card, what I think it looks like that it's offering us a chance for rest and recovery. It's
ah,
just saying that after all the challenges and the lessons we have faced
absolutely.
recently, Bhagavan Ganesh is encouraging us to now relax and return
Yeah.
into a calm space and replenish our energy. I've been feeling that as well. When there is
Yeah.
like we are overwhelmed or stressed, then it helps that when you take brief moments of
Yeah.
rest to restore our energy,
Energy.
maybe just have some fun, relax.
Yeah.
It helps us to refocus
Yeah.
and it actually brings peace to our hearts.
Hmm.
So, no matter how big or daunting the task, it's important always to take time for self-care
That's so
and
important.
allow yourself to step back.
Right.
So if you're facing any difficulties or you feel a pressure of change, also like, sometimes you feel like you're being too much, um, too many things happening, then also Bhagavan Ganesh advises you to pause, regain your clarity,
Yeah.
and approach your situation with a fresh perspective. So it just says that sometimes taking a break helps you to, everything fall in its place and
Absolutely.
helps you to start afresh, like how we reset our phone or our
Yeah.
laptop,
We do
which
that to our
everyone does nowadays. If something is not working, reset.
we
This is
reset.
the best example, reset. So just take a break
Absolutely.
and surrender. Surrender is very important. Don't worry. Don't stress over the results. Just surrender.
Absolutely. And like you said, we take so much care of our gadgets. We'll make sure we restart our phone, our laptop. But when it comes to us, we keep postponing period of rest and rejuvenation. So this message is a clear reminder that be on the path, persevere, but also take rest and surrender. And I also feel Anaga surrender is, to add to what you beautifully put, I would also say that surrender is not about giving up. Surrender is about giving up the control. Surrender is not giving up your desires, it's giving up the control. It's trusting that things are being taken care of. So when you rest and rejuvenate, you are trusting that higher power, right? And it also says that you've done your work and you trust that the universe will work in your favor. Ganesh ji is helping us to make sure that whatever we are choosing to have in our life, what are we choosing to create in our life, whatever we would like to experience in our life, he's helping us with that. He's always with us, blessing us. And when we talk about surrender, I also feel we can just give up all the control and trust that things are working out. As they say, surrender is a very powerful key in the process of manifestation. So, like Anaga said, resting is great to restart, to rejuvenate, and whether it is sleeping, whether it is taking time to rest, Ganesh is reminding us that we don't have to push constantly. Working, you can work and you can rest, and it's a balance which will create magic and miracles in our life. And tasks will still be there when we are ready to tackle it again, right?
Yes. So work hard and play hard. It's same
Absolutely.
logic.
And trust
Exactly. And
Bappa.
trust Bappa. Yes. So on this day of Visarjan, on Anant Chaturdashi today, we bid farewell to Lord Ganesh, and we must remember that his blessings are with us always. He
Right.
will continue to guide us through all our challenges, our rest, and also help us in our growth.
Absolutely. And yes, although physically we are the Lord is going for Visarjan. Physically, we will be immersing Lord Ganesh today, but his blessings will stay with us throughout the year. So when me and Anaga, when we were children, we would always cry when on the day of Ganpati Visarjan. But the symbolism is always about the the Lord's blessings being with us always. And Ganesh Chaturthi as a festival is symbolic for the human life, where the ultimate truth of life is we all become part of the Pancha Mahabhuta or the universe when we leave our physical bodies and move on in In the beautiful Sanatan Dharma, we always say that when we leave our physical bodies, what we call as physical death, the body perishes. And that's also something which is being said by Lord Krishna in Gita. But the spirit stays forever. It cannot be, it cannot die. And just like that, I would say that physically we will be letting go of the idols of Lord Ganesh. We will be doing the Visarjan, which means that his form, in his Shakti, his power, his wisdom, his blessings will always stay with us all throughout the year, and we will always be blessed by it. And we are in Mumbai, and when you are in Mumbai, you always say Ganpati Bappa.
Moria.
So with all the love and wisdom which we have received from Lord Ganesh, with that, let us end today's special session by asking blessings from Lord Ganesh, asking him to bless us always, all throughout the year, and guiding us in every aspect of life. And we would like to dedicate this reading to Lord Ganesh and his blessings. Ekadantaya vidmahe vakratundaya dhimahi tanno danti prachodayat. So we dedicate this reading to Lord Ganesh, and we thank him for the blessings he's given us, not just as individuals, not just as unicorn inside, but as for the whole human race. And we are grateful to him. So thank you so much to each and every one of you who have watched this live. Please comment, please put in comments how did you enjoy this session. And if all of you who are going to watch this later as a video, recorded video, we would also ask you to comment Ganpati Bappa Moria to know that you watched this and you resonated with this. Thank you. Namaste from Unicorn Insight. Sending lots of love
Thank
and
you.
light. Bye bye.
Bye bye.